break, no?
Let's go see what's up here.
Oh, you mean the fence?
And my dad's mom was more like conservative. She was quiet.
Wow, everything looks so original. I like the smell of antique. This is our kitchen. No, these are open. Damn, they do open. That's crazy. These are really old. This is where you store your things too. This is a lamp. Damn, look at this old.
This is an oven.
Westinghouse, pretty vintage. See?
How do you get up there, Dad?
Climb up.
No, hold on, look.
Hold on, there's somebody else up there. You gotta wait. Wait, gotta wait.
Wow, 92?
Number 2. What's inside there, Moses? What's that?
Nina?
I got you.
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Check our website, make sure, because
Push yourself up.
Sunday, that doesn't count as the first full weekend, so it would be the next,
Yep, I got you.
not that next weekend, it would be the fall, so that's why it don't send out.
Put your foot up.
He's giving a tour right now, so in about 10, 15 minutes, he'll be back down.
Tours. Apparently there's a tour here, so.
Sandblasted, prime, painted it. Paint the inside of the cab green. That's what's fair.
You know, can we get up there? No, it's this.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Some Macy's.
Comfortable.
Mm-hmm. And this, you would just detach. Wow. Okay, that was on me. That was just. This is how we put it on. Shades. This would be your study, the study thing, the office, I think. I don't know if that would be in there or something. Yeah, what's up? Chair? Oh, it's not removable. This paper's back here. Those are really cool. This will be your sink, your cups. Damn, look how vintage this is. Keep out. Do not. So this is an actual toilet, apparently. But if we try to look through here, all we'll see is just a window. I think we can see here. No, you can't see nothing. It's your sink. Paper towel. It looks like it was pretty recently installed. Oh, this is the way it is. Where's the house? Another bed. Window. Oh, it just brightens up the lights, I think. This is like newly installed outlets. Alright, pretty much it. And just cobwebs. That's pretty much it. On this window. Can you open it? Oh, I think it's just on that. Oh, I see the clip right there. Actually, I don't know this one. But I think you just move it, huh? Nah, not touching it. I got the floor right there. It's not making it open. But this will open to the side. Okay. And a window here too. Unlatch. Unlatch it. You just open it. This one's different. Twist this knob and then double doors. Pretty cool. Oh, you gotta make sure it's equal. Huh? And just lock it like this right there. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's a bench, kind of like a little bed, kind of.
What's that?
More homework. Look at that. Little bits. Look at this sink. What's this?
Match.
Like a closet. Locker.
You will need matches too. Oh, this is current trash.
Pretty cool, yeah, sink.
Let's check out this so-called tour. Oh, I'm late. I think I might be late already for it. Let's try this car. Pacific. Alright. So we just revealed UPP, Union Pacific, 24, 5, 6, 7.
No, we stay here all year. We don't go anywhere. ergonomic chair.
This is left-handed. You ready?
So you want it loud or not loud?
Loud.
Okay, so then when you back,
Doors.
and if you're there when I get there, you won't be able to leave. Because I'm 1,000,000 pounds almost, plus whatever I'm pulling.
That's
If there's something on the track, I wouldn't even feel it. I wouldn't even.
I've seen it happen too out there in the industry. People get stuck on the tracks. They're trying to like.
What?
That's all I do all day.
Oh.
Firebox.
Alright.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the hotness is, right? 2,500 degrees in there. Behind you, that's my gas tank. That's called the tender.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is a coal burner. So behind the coal is oil. I'm sorry, water.
Mm-hmm.
So in the floor of the tender, there's an auger. Looks like a drill bit.
Alright. Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that auger turns the coal and breaks up the coal. Right? That's the coal.
Okay, I touch it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice. It's real cool, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
that auger churns this up and breaks it up into small pieces,
Mhm.
and it forces it under the floor, right up on top of the coal plate here. This right here is called the coal plate. Okay. And behind that coal plate, there's a bunch of jets. I control the jets from over here. So I look through the firebox door, which is going to be closed because it's too hot. But when it's closed, I'm looking through here, getting an idea of where I need coal to go. So I turn the jets on, and then I can shoot the coal. This one tells me I'm going to shoot it to the left rear, so that jet over there goes off and shoots the coal back there. This is right rear, left front, right front, and center.
Mm-hmm.
So wherever I need that coal, I shoot it there. In the very back of the firebox, there's a wall back there, and it looks like it has holes in it. Okay, it's in the very back, way up. So if you get down there and look up there, you can see what look like a bunch of holes, but they're not holes. They're actually tubes. Those tubes pull the hot air from the firebox and circulate the boiler, heat the water, boil the water, make steam. Steam rises to the top of the boiler. We pressurize that steam to about 250 psi. Okay? So once we have that steam at that 250 psi, now we have to take that steam and we have to superheat that steam, because that steam that we have, general steam, has moisture in it. We don't want moisture in our steam. We want it to be dry, because that's how you maximize the power of your cylinder. Once I told my engineer, which is you today, that your train has enough steam power to operate, you're going to come over here. This is your brake for the locomotive. This is the brake for all the rolling stock. That's all the stuff that you're pulling behind you. That there, trigger handle over there, that's your reversing gear.
Alright.
So you would push it slightly forward to go forward, backward to go backward. Once you've done that, this here is your throttle. Okay.
Alright.
That throttle is what releases the superheated steam into the cylinders. Okay. And once you throttle this up, you're getting immediate dry steam power to the cylinders. The cylinders are connected to the drive rods. The drive rods are the big bars outside that are connected to the drive wheels, which are the big wheels. When they start to push back and forth, the drive rods start to turn on either side of the train, and then we start moving down the track. Before you would throttle this up, you'd pull this rope down one time to let people know that you're getting ready to move your train. Right? So now people know you mean business, and they're like, oh, they're moving. And then you repeat all those steps until you get up to full speed, busting out about 60 miles an hour. And once you're at full speed, you have to keep in the back of your mind, it takes you about 4.5 to 5 miles to stop.
Oh, for real? Yeah,
Safely, about 4.5 to 5 miles to stop. Okay? Do you know what the three parts of fire are? What are the three things that make fire?
Coil? No.
No, a fuel, some kind of fuel.
Fuel, gas?
Heat. Gas would be a fuel. So you have fuel, heat, and air. Right? Those three things. So I use coal. So a byproduct of coal is ash. That's not one of the three things. So I do get ash in my firebox. I don't want ash in my firebox because that cools the firebox down. Okay, so I have to keep the ash out of my firebox. So your question is, how do I do that? And the answer is, I have no idea. Okay, this door, I open that door. I take this tool. I put this on this key. There's 3 keys here, and on that side there's another door. So that one also has 3 keys, right?
Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay. So when I do that and I move this key, you'll see these panels right here. They're going to lift up and go back down.
Oh,
Okay.
so that throws in the coil?
So that drops that ash into an ash pan below. Okay. And then when I get in the station and when I reload my tender, I dump that ash pan. Okay. Once I've done that with the ash pan, once I've dumped that ash out, I would turn the speed of the auger up to throw a lot more coal in there right now to get it back up to heat temperature and hold my PSI temperature for my engineer.
Oh.
And then we repeat that process like every 20 minutes. You're redoing that same thing over and over. You want to feel this tool? Just get an idea of some of the things that we use every day.
Like how much is the weight? Curious.
Maybe 20 pounds, 25 pounds.
24? Oh.
I know, we joke around. We're like, well, that's a 1-finger tool. So we have 2-finger tools, 3-finger tools, and then you start getting into tools that are one-handed and two-handed. And
Yeah.
So what do you have like back?
coal.
Oh, coal? So you
44,000 pounds of coal. And behind that coal, there's in the rounded part of the tender in the back, that's where the water is. And in my boiler at all times, I have anywhere between 8,000 and 10,000 gallons of water.
Do you know how many pounds it is?
44,000 pounds. Oh, well, I don't know. However much 18,000 gallons of water weighs, I don't know that answer. A lot.
Is most of this original or?
Yeah, most all this is original. Matter of fact, if you look at the brake handle on the rolling stock, take a look at the brake handle.
Oh, it's all right.
What do you see? One of these, I think it was this one. The brake handle. One of these said 9,000 on it. But yeah, usually
this is 9,000 right here.
Yeah, so that would have been stamped when it was built.
Oh, cool.
So that's an original brake handle piece right
Cool.
there. And that's why we had to put these reeds up.
Okay.
Because this isn't part of the original train.
Oh, it's to preserve it, huh?
We put these up because people were stealing parts off of our train.
Oh, really?
So we have to lock it.
So they like cut it and they take
Yeah, or they try and take those bolts off and then steal pieces, or they take the gauges or the valve handles. So we had to lock it up.
Oh.
When did you guys lock it up?
Like what?
Probably about 20 years ago.
Oh. So when did these locomotives came to Pomona?
All these locomotives that are here, with the exception of the one across the way, have been here for about 60 years.
60 years? Oh.
That one came here just 10 years ago when they took the boy out of here.
Okay. So there's like a track connected, like to the.
It's not connected.
So
So
how
that
is
track over there goes back about an extra 150 to 200 feet. So whenever we bring cars in here or take cars out, we have to lay temporary track over to the metro main line.
Oh.
So that's how we get stuff in and out.
Nice.
Oh, so you guys don't like carry?
Oh, this is the Westinghouse air brake. Oh. So there's 2 brakes, huh? Or...
Yeah, the little one is for the locomotive and the tender only. And the bigger one is for all the stuff that you connect to the car, to the train.
Nice. Mind if I pull the horn?
It's a whistle.
Whistle?
That ugly yellow one over across the way, that has a horn.
Which one?
That yellow one over there,
Oh.
that has a horn.
Oh, okay.
Steam locomotives have whistles.
Alright, gotcha. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice.
This one would be right around 60 to 70 miles an hour. But I'm also pulling 200 cars.
So we're going like 50.
That's pretty hard to
No,
control.
still about 60 miles an hour. You know how much this train weighs, this locomotive and that tender just by itself? Just under 1 million pounds. So you're like, okay, that's cool, but what does that mean for me? That one across the way, the one that is like a current model locomotive, that yellow one right there, you know how much that one weighs? About 450,000 pounds. So half what this one weighs.
Oh. Is it because the way it's built, like the material?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that one doesn't have a boiler. And
That's
the
why
boiler walls in this thing are probably 3/4 inch to 1 inch thick. Solid metal. Steel.
Are these like important things you gotta use, or is that like for
So
emergency?
I refer to those as your under the hood gadgets. So these up here are those types of controls. You use them from time to time, but not very often. Most everything you need to operate the locomotive is right in your face. Right?
So is this like where the heater is?
That's the firebox.
Yeah.
2,500 degrees ish, give or take. It's still warm enough that you would never want those doors open.
Are those the doors that close it?
This pedal would have been run off of compressed air that we would have created. So when you push on this, these doors would open up. When you let it up, they go back closed.
Oh.
But you don't want to have your hands anywhere near because these doors weigh about 75 to 100 pounds each door. So just to give you an idea of why it's so heavy, you can feel this door right here. This thing weighs probably 75 to 80 pounds, just this door.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So it all adds up. So now you wonder why it's so heavy? It's heavy.
Yes.
For lack of a better term, just because it's built to last, not built to break like a lot of things these days.
Yeah.
Is that like to track the heat or the boiling?
What, this here?
Yeah.
Tells you the heat of the boiler water, and also there's another gauge over here that would tell you, because you need to heat the water and the tank behind you before you put it in, because the boiler is always a certain temperature. I don't want to put like 80-degree water in my boiler. I need to heat that water usually about 150 degrees, and then I put that in the boiler. Keeps the boiler nice and hot.
So is the speedometer right there, or there's no speedometer?
We just kind of wet our finger and stick it out the window.
Oh.
No, but there's a speedometer, and I don't really remember where it is. But they didn't really pay too much attention to that. They just kind of got it up to where they were going and let it roll.
Oh, cool. It's pretty nice.
Not like today's world.
Everything's digital and modern.
Well, I mean, and basically in the train world today, all the different blocks you roll into or out of, they're all controlled by signals, right? So it's either red, yellow, green, and if it's red, you can't go in. If it's green, you can go in at a maximum speed, and if it's yellow, you can proceed at a maximum speed. So it's all controlled.
Yeah.
Back then, you just go.
You just assume there's no one, right?
But you gotta, there wouldn't be. Normally there wouldn't be. If you're on your route, that route is that route and that route only. 100 years ago, that's just how it worked. Now, the thing about speed is that you have to pay attention and understand what your route is, right? For how fast you're going. Because if you're not paying attention, you just want to go fast. But next thing you know, you're coming around a turn, and it's a really tight turn, and you're going, 45, 50 miles an hour. You don't just push on the brake. It takes you, 5 miles to stop this thing. So if you're coming up on a curve and it's only like a half a mile away, there's no way you're going to stop in time to make that curve. So you have to know your route and where the turns are, where the hills are, where the downhills are, and the zigzags and everything. You have to know all that because you have to be going the right speed when you're in and around those areas.
Do you know who built it?
Probably Schenectady or Philadelphia. On the front of the locomotive, on the boiler on the front, where the smoke box is, which is way at the front, there's usually a little emblem up there. It's usually round, it could be square or rectangular, and it tells you who built it and what year.
Oh, cool.
On the boiler. I guess on the smoke box. The very front of the train, up on the smoke box, there'll be a plate, either rectangular plate or a round plate. It'll tell you that.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate the tour.
Sure.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. What's your
All
name?
right, David.
David, nice to meet you.
All right.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Wait, they already closed it, huh? One does not. Oh, it's the same.
Wow, that's amazing.
See the transition through the years.
Does your dad need a change?
With a spiral staircase up to the living room on the second floor. So the station master and her husband and son.
It's an oil-based steak. Look how you're filling it off.
Oh, these are traffic signals. I didn't even see them. Arcadia, yeah, this is the original set. They just tacked it to the ground.
All the ladies in the house, let me hear you make some noise real quick.